Hey everyone, I am just making a quick video as I am pretty angry about what's happening with Cricut, and I just want to talk about it and hopefully give you some ideas for what we can do. On the 12th of March, Cricut announced that they were making changes and updating the software that comes with your Cricut, which is Design Space, by putting caps on the uploads. So previously uploads were free and unlimited for all users, but now Cricut is going to be limiting users to 20 free uploads a month. A subscription of $9.99 a month will have to be paid to lift any restrictions and to reinstate the functionality to what it was before. I paid £380, which is about $525 for my Cricut Maker in 2020. This was a big decision and a big investment, as you can imagine. With these changes, I will no longer be able to use the Cricut for the purpose I bought it for without paying extra. I would not have bought it if I had known that this was going to happen. I am just really annoyed and basically sickened at this kind of underhanded tactic, and they have completely lost my trust. They've basically alienated the whole community in one go. It's kind of like having a printer and having to pay if you want to print more than 20 pages a month, or having a coffee maker and having to pay if you want to have more than 20 coffees a month. Now, you might say there are loads of products on the market that have a subscription model, so what's the big deal? Well, that's fine if it's clear up front. This is a change that has been sprung on the Cricut community retrospectively. It is not what we signed up for. You might also say, well, they're still offering 20 uploads a month. You could just create within that limit. But let me put that into context for you. If I create 2 sticker sheets with 10 stickers each on it, that will be my limit reached for the month. But the bigger issue here is trust. You know, first the limit is 20, but who's to say they won't change it again? You know, they have us over a barrel because we have invested in the Cricut hardware, and there is no way to use the hardware without their software. Okay, so let's get practical. Here are some things that you can do. As consumers, we have rights, and as a community, we have power, and we can exert pressure. Number 1, sign a petition. There are 2 petitions that I have seen. I will add the links to the description. I know this might not necessarily feel like it will have any effect, but it's our opportunity to show how big the Cricut community is, and how many of us are angry and have been affected by this. Number 2 is you can email Cricut. A user called My Very Crafty Life has written an email that you can copy and paste, and they have supplied email addresses where you can send this. The link is in the description. Number 3, know your statutory rights and return your Cricut. If you are in the UK, you are protected by 2 pieces of legislation. The Consumer Rights Act 2015, which states that all goods and services must be of satisfactory quality, fit for purpose, and as described. The Cricut is no longer as described when we bought it. There is also the Consumer Protection from Unfair Trading Regulations 2008, which protects consumers from unfair or misleading trading practices and bans misleading omissions. I'm fairly sure that there are similar EU laws that protect consumers. It's important to note that the law often sides with consumers, even if a company's terms and conditions state that you've agreed to whatever they want to do in the future, and you've agreed to giving them your firstborn, etc. You can quote these pieces of legislation if you want to return your Cricut for a refund. This comes under your statutory rights, which means it doesn't matter if you are outside the regular returns period. Number 4, share and speak out. Share on social media on the platforms you're able, be that Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, etc. Speak out if you are able to. I didn't want to make this video. I had planned to use my morning to paint, but hey ho, this was something I felt that I needed to do. If you have any tips or suggestions for others, please leave them in the comments. Also, if you're from outside the UK, especially if you're in the US and have knowledge on consumers' legal rights in your country, please share it with us in the comments. I will update the description with any important and useful links that you guys gather. All right, thanks very much for watching. I hope this was useful, and you know, let's go get them.